The incredible story of the football war. Imagine a football match so intense that just weeks later, two countries went to war. It sounds like something out of a movie, but it really happened. Follow me. Let me tell you more about it. This is the unbelievable story of the football war. The year was 1969. The countries were Honduras and El Salvador. Officially, they were both competing for a place at the 1970 FIFA World Cup. But beneath the football rivalry, there were already serious problems. For years, tensions had been growing over land disputes, immigration issues, and political disagreements. Thousands of Salvadorans had moved to Honduras, and many Hondurans blamed them for economic problems. The atmosphere was already explosive. Then football entered the picture. The first World Cup qualifier was played in Honduras on June 8, 1969. The home crowd created a hostile atmosphere for the Salvadoran players. Honduras won 1-0 with a late goal. The defeat devastated El Salvador. 6 days later, the second leg took place in El Salvador. This time, the Honduran team received a hostile welcome. Fans gathered outside their hotel throughout the night, making it impossible for them to sleep. When the match began, emotions were boiling over. El Salvador won 3-0 and forced a playoff. Everything would now be decided in a third match at a neutral venue in Mexico City. Millions watched. The pressure was enormous. On June 27, El Salvador defeated Honduras 3-2 after extra time and secured qualifications. But instead of ending the rivalry, the match made everything worse. Nationalist anger exploded in both countries. Politicians, newspapers, and supporters fueled the tensions. Just weeks later, on July 14, 1969, fight broke out between Honduras and El Salvador. Soldiers crossed borders, aircraft carried out attacks, lives were lost. Thousands of families were displaced. The conflict lasted 1,000 hours before a ceasefire was arranged. Because the war happened immediately after the World Cup qualifier, journalists began calling it the football war. But here is the shocking truth. Football didn't actually cause the fight. The real cause were years of political, economic, and social tensions. The matches simply became the spark that ignited an already dangerous situation. Even today, it remains one of the most bizarre and unbelievable stories in sports history. A World Cup qualifier became linked to a real military conflict. It's a reminder that football is more than a game. It can unite people, inspire nations, and sometimes reflect deeper issues happening far beyond the pitch. More than 50 years later, the football war remains one of the strangest chapters in football history. A football match, a first rival, and a conflict that shocked the world. This is the short story of the football war that happened in 1969 between El Salvador and Honduras. If you like story like this, kindly follow me. I talk this every time. Thank you.